All right, another beautiful morning here in Kyoto. So, oh my god, I wanted to share something with you that I'm super excited and pumped about. So, how do I even start? So, essentially, I discovered this opportunity for me to share my passion of photography on a more epic scale with the new GoPro Fusion. So essentially, if you don't know about the GoPro Fusion, it's a 360-degree camera. There's a lens in front, there's a lens in back, and it gives you a fully immersive experience and helps you relive your life experiences. So obviously it's good that you're making these videos to share with other people, but also it kind of gave me a big epiphany that the most important thing in photography and life is also to, find joy for yourself, to make photos that please you, to make videos that please you, to have the opportunity to re-spark your passion and enthusiasm in life. Like, I don't know about you, but the original reason why I started photography was I had a horrible memory, and photography helped re-spark my memories. So like, for example, I wouldn't remember exactly what happened day, but I would look at the photographs and I was like, wow, I remember when that happened. That was awesome and I enjoyed it so much. And so similarly, I think nowadays with video, it's a much better technology because it allows us to even more vividly relive our experiences, I think in a positive way. And in the past, the technology wasn't so good yet, but now, man, it's there. Like, we're living in some sort of awesome, crazy virtual world, and I freaking love it. So I actually recommend you check out the GoPro Fusion and just do most of the editing for the programs on the iPad app or the phone app or whatever. And the other part I wanted to talk about was why I made my new course, the Udemy course, Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Mastering Photography. So one of the things that I've studied a lot is Zen Buddhism. And, I'm not a Zen Buddhist monk and I'm not a Buddhist. I to be frank, I do it more in like a Berkeley pop way. But I've read a lot of books and I found a lot of inspiration. And Shunryu Suzuki, I believe, he said something that like goes along the lines of, in the eyes of the expert, there are only a few possibilities, but in the mind of the beginner, there are unlimited opportunities, there's unlimited potential. And the way I effectively take that in my photography and my life is making the course Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Mastering Photography humbled me and gave me the opportunity to re-spark my initial passion for photography, and actually encouraged me to ask myself the question, why do I make photos? For whom do I make photos for? And if I started photography all over again in 2018, how would I make photos differently? What advice would I give myself? And essentially I distilled all this information down to make the course. And you might be wondering, you're watching this video, you've probably watched a lot of my free YouTube videos, you're like, hey, what's the point of watching or paying money for this course? And this is my theory. So in today's world, there's too much information, essentially. And to be quite honest, there's so much great information here on YouTube, blogs, the internet, and etc. But the issue is, there's almost too much information that, like, even if we had like a bajillion hours, we could never consume all the information and we could never take action. And so what we did with this Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Mastering Photography course is giving you the opportunity to have a streamlined, edited experience where it's super professional. Like, you know me, and these YouTube videos are just like very off the cuff. I just, do default random recording settings. Oh, nice day. And so there's actually not that much editorial oversight that goes to making these videos. But when I made the Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Mastering Photography with the Udemy, I worked with Sonia Kim, who was the project manager. Thank you so much, Sonia, you're awesome. She gave her master's experience in making online courses to essentially fine-tune the course to make it the best possible experience for you in photography to learn via their platform. And not only that, but Cindy spends so much effort and time and energy and awesomeness, like giving me feedback. She was essentially the director. She's actually the one who did all the video recording. We used an external mic. We stitched it together later in Final Cut Pro. So there's like an insane amount of human brain power and effort that went into this project. And you could really tell if you take the course, because not only is everything logically put out, so like it goes into a flow which takes you all the way from basics, the fundamentals of photography, first principles, like what is a camera, what lenses should you use, why make photos, and what is composition. And it doesn't even matter if you're an intermediate or advanced photographer. I would actually say that the intermediate advanced photographers will actually probably benefit the most from this course, because like I'm only speaking from my personal experience, but when I started off in photography, you know, I was a beginner and I was like a big kid, like with a camera. I'm just taking photos, everything, no sense of like a good photo, a bad photo composition, gear, full frame, blah, blah, blah. And so I just only made photos that made myself happy. And the more experienced I became and the more expert I became, the less fun I had and the more stressed I got. And I'm like, wait, I started off photography because it was fun. Like, when did it become like such a stressful, toilsome, unpleasant experience for me? And I started to care too much about likes, social media, blah, blah. And to be honest, one of the best things I did recently was delete my Instagram like about a year ago. And so I've been able to rechannel this initial passion and enthusiasm I had in photography, which was making photos for myself, finding more joy in everyday life, and finding more beauty all around me. Even I'm walking on the streets of Kyoto with you right now. To me, photography is just about seeing stuff and smiling and seeing the joy of simple things. And this course is really, really awesome too, because I've always been passionate about education and photography for a very long time. But the problem is, like, even YouTube, I mean, YouTube's awesome, but there's not really a good streamlined way for you to learn on YouTube, because, you know, you get all the random like related videos on the sidebar or below you. So it's actually really difficult to concentrate and stay focused on, you know, just doing one video at a time. And so the great thing with the Udemy app, so you could download the Udemy app on, you know, the App Store or your Android Play Store or whatever. And it's so cool because you could stream all the videos from the course directly from your phone, your tablet, your laptop, whatever, and it stays synced so you know exactly what lesson you're on. And also there's fun activities for you to actually go out and shoot more, because I think in photography, the more we go out and shoot, the better. And also the great thing with the course is, so you know, you can stream all these lessons essentially if you're at the gym, on the treadmill, if you're bored at work, or if you're just, you know, commuting to work and you're just sitting on a train or a subway, you're not doing anything. So that's really cool. And not only that, but these activities will give you a chance to go out and make more photos and actually get real feedback on your photos, because often, you know, you'll just make a photo and then you'll share it on Facebook or Instagram, and then your friends are like, awesome, cool shot, bro. And it feels a little bit empty in the sense that, like, I think a lot of us share our photos because we actually want real feedback on our photos. Like, you know, what do you like about the photo? What do you not like about the photo? How do you think I can improve? And so most people, I mean, several things. Like, if your friends are just looking at your photos, A, they don't have the technical expertise, so they cannot actually give you feedback on photos from a photographer's perspective. Not only that, but they don't want to hurt your feelings because they're your friends, and kind of like your mom. It's like, you know, every photo you shoot is amazing, right? But if you join this Udemy course, we've linked it to the Eric Kim forum, which Cindy also built, and it will give you an opportunity to break out of any sort of creative or photographic block or rut you have and start making photos again and sharing these photos with other people and being able to get real feedback on the photos. And not only for you to get feedback from other photographers, but for you to give feedback to other photographers, because I think actually one of the most difficult things in photography is, you know, feeling like you're part of some sort of greater community, something bigger than yourself. I know that in photography, a lot of us are so busy with our jobs, our everyday lives, with our kids, our work, our school, whatever. It's hard for us to make time to connect with other photographers in real life. And obviously, I think ultimately to meet people in real life is the best. But I think still the internet could be such a great way to connect like-minded individuals to share their passion for photography. And so anyways, the Udemy course is also great for you because it will give you the chance to take your photography back to basics, to challenge why you make photos, and yeah, to re-spark the initial passion. Also obviously, like, whenever you sign up for the course, you know, Cindy and I make money from it, and you might not know this, but I actually don't monetize this YouTube channel at all. Like, you know those, you watch other YouTube channels and there's those annoying pre-roll advertisements? Yeah, we all hit those ads and you're just like, oh, skip. Like, I've intentionally not put those on this channel because I like to follow the silver rule of ethics. Don't do unto others as you don't like others to do unto you. And I personally hate watching those YouTube ads, especially if I'm watching, you know, a Janelle Monáe music video or something like that. And so, yeah, like, the reason I didn't put on pre-roll ads is because, you know, I respect you as a viewer, and also, like, I think it's just annoying. So everything essentially that I sell, everything I promote is something that I personally believe in, and I think that's the best thing is that if you support me, you support Cindy, you also support our company Haptic, and we're employing my younger sister Annette, and we're you know, by you being able to support us, we're able to create more of these free YouTube videos for us to create more free content to empower you and also to help empower the rest of the community, because, you know, the course isn't cheap, but it's the amount of work and labor and the awesomeness that went into it is like the fraction of the price of a $200,000 photography education in like such an affordable package. So it's the best value you can get in photography, especially if you're looking for motivation. And also the way I see it is the money you invest in the course is probably going to inspire and re-spark your passion for making new photos much more than buying any new camera or gear and stuff like that. So once again, we are so grateful for your love and support. If you want to learn more about the course, click the link below, or you could just use the Udemy app or go to their website and just search Eric Kim, and make sure to use the promo code YouTube promo to make sure to get your 50% off discount, or you could just click the link below and it'll work for you. So thanks so much for watching, guys. So much cool, exciting things to happen, and we are so grateful for your love and your support. Make sure to check out the course. Excited to have you. Peace out.